Welcome everyone, I'm Jason with MTG Masterpiece, and we are going to take a look at a arena deck that I've created for the Ravnica Only special series. So we did a green-white +1/+1 counters deck, and it's budget. Remind you, budget, very budget. I added 3 total uncommons that I used my craftings on. The rest I had laying around from random things, the starter decks, some packs that I've opened over time. But we started off with the 4 Healer's Hawks, the Battlefield Promotions, the Grateful Aberrations, Iron Shell Beetles, the Pollen Bright Druids. We got 4 of those, 1 Iron Shell Beetle. Being able to put a creature down on turn 2, put a +1/+1 counter on, ends up being very needed in this deck. Then having a Grateful Apparition proliferate, it just starts that proliferate engine and you end up outvaluing your opponent, hopefully. Then you end up with the 3 Huatli's Raptors to proliferate when they come down, and then they're also a good +1/+1 counter receiver because of the vigilance. I got 4 Band-Togethers as removal. They're little creature required, but with the +1/+1 counters being put on our creatures most of the time, 2 of our creatures can kill pretty much anything that they put out. 2 Courage and Crisis. Once again, getting that +1/+1 counter on a creature to start the proliferate engine is needed. If anything was to be changed, I would probably remove these 2 Courage and Crisis for 2 Pledge of Unity. Being able to put a +1/+1 counter on all of your creatures just ends up being a little bit better, especially at instant speed, than the Courage and Crisis. 2 Evolution Sage to get that proliferate engine going. 2 Yangu Wildcrafters to get that +1/+1 counter on. Mao, getting double the +1/+1 counters every single time is just ridiculously good. There's 3 of them. And then 1 God of Eternal Ronas, a finale of Devastation, and rounding out the deck we've got 9 Plains, 11 Forests, and 4 Selesnya Guild Gates. If you're looking to go cheap, this is a great deck to go cheap with. You can win your games. And we'll check this out and show you, hopefully, show you how this deck is running. It can run hot and just win you games quick. Let's see how we do. I think we'll keep it. We really need a 3rd and 4th land. That's at least a good draw for us, because we can put it out on turn 2 with a +1/+1 counter. And even if we don't draw the land on turn 3, we can put out the Raptor over him. That's good for us. We got the land. Put the +1/+1 counter on it. What are they playing? Black? I don't know what they're playing yet. Guess we'll have to find out. I'm going to throw the Evolution Sage out, use our mana fully, and if we get another green source next turn, we can drop a Pollen Druid and the Raptor at the same time. This just uses our mana more efficiently. And if we do get the land, we'll also get the Proliferate trigger off the Sage as well. Having both Sages in hand is a little less advantageous. I would have only liked to see 1. If he's going to use a deadweight on it, I'd much rather him use the deadweight on the Sage than on my Druid at this time, because I'd much rather keep my +1/+1 counter as I'm looking to proliferate it. Okay, so because the center's tapped, we're going to play our Sage first. Then we'll play our Guild Gate so we can proliferate. And then next turn we can either throw down the Mau or... Well, he waited too long. He should have killed that before it had the chance to have a land trigger come down. Because I got the proliferate on it. He should have used that as soon as it entered the battlefield before I had my chance to play the land. Well, on that note, we are going to throw down... So next turn, the plan is we'll throw the Druid down. It'll put 2 +1/+1 counters here, and then we'll put the Raptor down. So our Mau will be a 7/7 Trampled Vigilance next turn. Alright, throw that down. Put the +1/+1 counter on. Right. Our 2/3 down. Proliferate. Yep. And we get to attack with a 7/7. Do you have removal? You do. Alright, you seem to have removal for days.
Do not defy the designs of an elder. Try the fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
Well, he didn't attack, but we really do need to get rid of Ugin. That is not good. If we go searching for a creature, he's just going to end up destroying it. I think we're going to have to put down another Mau. Mau, however you say that. And pass.
Truth lies beyond vision.
This is not good.
Evil. I'll side with whomever proves best. Let's tidy up in
I
there.
think we have lost. Let's try this one more time. We'll see how this does. Who knows? Maybe the meta has shifted since I tested this earlier today, and I'm getting much more powerful decks, and we need to actually spend some of my credits. Oh dear God, this is horrible. Seeing the 3 band-togethers, yes, it's removal, but it's conditional removal that we don't have a creature to use. All right, this is better. We can keep this. We're gonna ship that to the bottom. Evaporation on. We'll throw the Palm Bright Druid down next turn. Put the +1/+1 counter here and get a proliferate engine going. Alright. What are you taking? If it was me, I would take the Palm Bright Druid, but I think he has a tough decision. He can can get the removal, +1/+1 counter, and proliferate. Wow, but I'm at least 2 lands away. Yep, he made the right decision. So we didn't hit a land, which hurts. Alright. Nothing to proliferate. We need to creature now, so. Well, we hit a land, but it comes untapped. But at least we can attack our creatures. Ping away at him.
Your greatest.
Try and mill me out.
You will be haunted by this tool.
Well, with 3 mana here, and he has no creatures on the field. It's a 4. I think what we need to do here, put +1/+1 counter on, we can proliferate it, and then we can attack. We'll kill off Ashiok, and 1 to the face. Great.
This is difficult to digest.
Hopefully he doesn't have any bounce spells. Removal. Okay, there's the removal. Down.
This isn't a fight.
Are you going to bounce him?
Might be a bad idea.
Well, you bounced him. At least you bounced him before. Put any counters on him. Throw him back out there. So I don't feel so bad because this is pretty much basically a standard deck. It's doing well in standard.
Guide zone, be gone.
So for a janky
I'll protect you.
budget deck, we're kind of holding our own so far. But I don't think we're ending up winning this game. No, we don't need to proliferate any of his, but we can use the one that he's seen to kill off his creatures next. The reason I didn't wait for the instant speed is we're playing a blue player. He could have a counter spell, and we don't need that.
Secrets manifest
out
before
there.
you.
Let's try this.
Alright, well, I think the plan is that we're going to spend our 6 mana to have our Watleys do damage to both these creatures, and then we'll kill off Ugin. Hopefully. Alright, well. Maybe we'll try again. And are you going to block? Probably going to block. Oh, there we go. So he can bounce my raptor back to my hand, tick this up, and we can destroy it next turn.
Ether itself serves me.
With no cards in hand, and having 2 planeswalkers,
Oh,
I
I've
think
done
this
the
game
hero
is pretty
thing.
much over. Alrighty, well, back to the drawing board. Hopefully this was exciting, and I hope you come back, and thanks for watching. and have a great day.